Okay, I promise you that I'm not going to keep vlogging from the van every day. This is day 2. If you saw yesterday's vlog, we ran a lot of errands and we did a lot of things from the safety and security of our van. And while we were out, we saw fruit trees for sale. And it really got us thinking, you know, there's something about crisis and quarantine and all these crazy things that make you want to plant things and grow things and become more sustainable. And it's happening over at our house for sure. Now, we have been putting off buying fruit trees for a couple years because we keep thinking, okay, we'll do that next, and it just hasn't happened. And suddenly 2.5 years went by and we still haven't planted. So when Jason saw fruit trees for sale yesterday, we went home, we talked about it, and we said, that's it, we're not waiting another minute, we are buying these fruit trees. So these are, oh, these are Fuji apples. We didn't talk about those, Jason. Where did he go? He went in to get a cart.
These are apples. $3 and something cents.
These are apples
guys
too.
Each. Okay.
We're not making popcorn now, buddy. So,
I didn't see Fuji last time.
yeah, I told you that.
I don't remember that
But
one.
I don't think I want.
I'd rather have the Gila.
I'd rather All right.
Okay. Okay, Jason went inside to pay for us so that we didn't all have to go in the store. The rest of us are hanging out in the van. We went with 2 Gala apples and 2 Honeycrisp apple trees. We're gonna start with 4 trees. They were $20 a tree. There were also red delicious trees, which were larger, much larger trees, so I'm assuming we would get fruit earlier. But they were $40 a tree, and the 2 varieties that we picked were really what we wanted, so we just decided we're gonna do it. We're gonna get the smaller trees, and maybe we'll give them lots of love and, I don't know, chicken manure, make them grow faster. He also got some more, he's getting potting soil and some more tomato seeds. I had tried to plant the tomato seeds that I had sitting from probably 2 years ago, and they did not come up. And we looked at the tomato plants, and for the amount of plants that I want, it's just too much money. I'm just not wanting to spend that much money. I'm really trying to cut back what we're spending right now during this time. So the packet of seeds is only a couple dollars, and then the bag of potting soil. I had actually tried to use straight up garden soil to plant, and that actually grew like a mold on the top of it. And someone told me you can get fungus and things. It's not good to start seeds in garden soil. So maybe that was part of my problem. I don't know. But we're going to do that again. So he's getting those things. We're going to go home. We're going to plant. It's the end of March. I'm not sure exactly what day it is. 27th maybe? So we're probably getting a little late to be planting tomato plants. I think February is more of the ideal time here to put in seeds. But we're just gonna give it a try for a couple dollars. It's worth it. Worst comes to worst, they don't grow, then we'll just have to fork out some money and buy some plants.
Mom?
We've been walking around for a while trying to figure out where to plant these 4 trees. The tricky thing about it is that we have a lot of shade on our property. So we're trying to figure out where would be the sunniest spots, but also a protected spot from wildlife, so we didn't want it too far away from us because we have deer and other critters. Also a spot where apples wouldn't be annoying to fall. So right, it's just a lot of stuff.
We're a little picky.
We're picky. Okay, this is our barn back here. And Jason he extended the barn out. He wants to bring it this way eventually, so we can't get too close to that. Okay, these are all temporary things that doesn't even belong to us, but that will all move. Back there is that's our tiny house right there. This is the big house that will be bulldozed behind, and the chicken coop is in front of it. That's right there is that chicken coop.
And probably a pavilion.
Okay, right, that will probably become a pavilion. That's our plan.
Yeah, shade.
So we can't plant over there because we don't want people tripping on apples if we have events and things over in that building. So this is where we've decided to plant the first one. It's far enough away from the barn that he can extend and do whatever he needs. You're getting, we figured maybe right at 6 hours of sun. That's like the best we think we're gonna get. This is all pasture here. We didn't want to put it in the pasture because if we put a cow or horse in the pasture part-time, we didn't want the tree in there with them.
Some people claim that they choke. Some people say it's great for them to eat.
Yeah, we don't know. But we just thought we'd keep it out. Especially if we have a big cow that's unfriendly. We don't want to be in there picking apples. I don't know. It's a mystery. But I said, just dig a hole.
Right, wrong. Well, how about the other challenge?
We're committed.
Cross-pollination.
Cross-pollination. We want to make sure they're close enough to one another before. So this is it. This is tree number 1. I said we'll dig a hole for tree number 1, and then he can take a break from digging and we'll walk around and decide. I think this is my plan. While he digs, I'm going to chat with them while you dig, okay?
What about the cross-pollination species thing?
What about it?
The fact that you need 2 different species.
Right, 2 different types of trees. Well, we read that Galas and Fuji's, no. What did we buy? Gala and Honeycrisp can cross-pollinate each other. I know, she's trying to leave. Are you trying to leave, Lydia? I might have to get her out. Okay, so this is what the kids were doing this morning. They have all these nails that they were hammering into stumps. Which one should we plant there? How about the Gala? I just have to say something and then he feels peaceful. Okay, he said, okay. Sometimes I just have to make decisions for him. Right, Jason? Okay, so this is a big area that gets somewhat amount of sun. I don't know, you guys. We're such amateurs here. That tree right there is a dying red bud, and that is a dying red bud. So both of those we just want to get rid of. This here is a pear tree. We have never actually been able to eat any pears off of it. They're small, and then, I don't know, we cannot figure out what's getting them, but they just disappear. There's not that many, and they're gone. Okay, so, and it's old and, again, not in great shape. So that could come down too. So it seems like this would be a place to put 1, maybe 2, where that rake is. We stuck that rake up straight to think about it. If these 2 trees are coming down, then we can put 1 here. Right beyond it, now that's a beautiful sunny place to plant. Unfortunately, that's not ours. This is our neighbor's. We're all the way to the end of our property, and that's a field that he plants up. So we can't plant trees there or anything. Well, look at this hole you've dug. All I did was walk around and talk to them, and you've got this much done already. Now they said...
Next one, we switch?
They said double the diameter of the root ball.
Okay, so
why don't I'll go get a tree.
How big are the things?
I'll go get a tree. And then they said you can go 2 feet deep just to loosen the soil.
All right.
Okay.
And they're coming over to help dig 2 feet deep. 2 feet deep.
Yeah, you don't, yeah. That's just what it said. I'm just the messenger.
All right.
I'll go get you a tree.
Thanks, sweetie.
Stormy's walking along with me here. Have I ever shown you how beautiful this barn side turned out? Oh, I really like that. He did a great job on that. It's so pretty and rustic, even though it was recently put up. So we still have all this metal to get rid of here. Lots of stuff to just find a home for. The kids set up a tent there just for fun. Okay, going to get a tree. Lydia's checking out the chickens. We've got a croquet game going on. How's the game going? Good. Okay, sounds fun. That sounds really fun. We're planting a tree. Okay. He wants a gala. Here's a gala right here. You're the most popular man with the chickens right now. Look at them all.
Yeah.
So it says we should mulch it with a ring around
Oh,
it.
there's a tree. But
Not right up next to the tree.
What'd you say?
They said mulch it with a ring around it, not
Yeah.
right up next to the tree.
I know what the ring is.
You knew that already.
Donut. Vic,
Yep.
Vic told me that. Taught me that.
Looks good. Our first tree up. It's hard to believe that this will grow apples one day. It doesn't look like it could hold one apple right now. Missed it, but for the third time, Stormy caught a grub and brought it to his favorite chicken. That's your chicken, Jeremiah? Oh, Stormy.
No.
That's so cute.
Stormy's not.
Jason decided to go ahead and take that tree down now instead of waiting so that we don't risk damaging the fruit trees after they're planted. Okay, I'm doing a final update before I head in the house. So Jason took down 2 trees, so that looks really different.
2 red buds.
And
Go down, 4 go up.
yes, 2 down, 4 up. And so up here at the top of our pasture, like I showed you, what we decided was, there's that center peach tree there. We decided to put the 3 apple trees spaced 20 feet out from that peach tree. And so 1 here,
Oh, you want to see a
1 there, and 1 there. You found a salamander?
This is
There
the
it
third one I've
is.
seen on
Little
our property.
salamander.
Oh my goodness!
Well, I wonder if that means that this isn't well
Interesting. What does that
drained
mean?
soil.
Right.
Should we let it go?
Well,
That's interesting.
where's the...
The reason that we chose this spot here is because it's up high. This has no trees at all. And there's no major trees here, so it seemed like the most amount of sun that we
Glad
could
you didn't
get.
cut it, Papa.
Now that you took down
That wouldn't be nice.
that
Salamander, no way. Can you go put
and that
them
one there.
over in the hole?
4th tree is kind of by itself. It's way back where we showed you by that back there toward the barn. So that one will kind of be alone, and the rest of the fruit trees will be up here. And who knows, if they do
This is
well
our
here, maybe we'll
orchard.
continue to add
It's
to
our
it. Yep,
orchard.
it's our
We
orchard.
should